Easy.
Keep it running, mate, for a minute. Tattoos. Tell us about some of your tattoos.
Tattoos. So,
Well done, buddy. Brilliant. Loved it.
No, so tattoos. I get every time I'd make a big decision in my life, I always mark it with some kind of tattoo. So this one, I got this one when I took my first career break, left KPMG, went to detention centres. I got this one when I moved to Thailand to run that charity for a year.
And what does that say?
It says equanimity.
Equanimity.
In Sanskrit.
Yeah.
And you know what that means is equanimity, having your balance in your mind that's a bit which is unshaken. So when I have stressful situations in life, I look at that and make sure I maintain emotional balance. I've got cats and owls and animals all over me, but they all represent a little piece of me. Yeah.
Do you know how many times people have got their shirt off on the Culture of Things podcast?
Oh no. Ethan did Ethan take his shirt off?
Ethan took his pants off to show his all right, he already had shorts on.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I think
what's here?
So this that's an angel. So
what's the significance?
This is probably my most recent one, but I think setting up the Glen for Women was a big 4-year chapter of my life, and dealt with a lot of bad, not a lot of bad, a lot of challenges, a lot of hard times, and always got through it. I always think there's days when I'm just like, oh, there must be angels looking after me. There's one time, actually, it's really stupid example, but I drove to Sydney once from Wyong to Chatswood, and every light was green, and I got a parking spot straight away. I was just like, geez,
that never happens in Sydney.
I'm just like, there must be angels looking after me. I'm just like, I was having a bad day that afternoon, and I was just like, oh, this is so awesome. But I've got a few everywhere. This is a samurai, just about strength and composure, like another book that I read. Around when you talk about discipline and consistency and habits, the samurai in the past they embodied all of that, of mental strength and courage. I've got my cat. I've got a cat and an owl on my chest. I think that represents the different sides of me. Of the cat that's curious, it's always trying to do different things, have a go, experiment, try different things all the time. But then I have the owl, which is to represent wisdom, to know not when, to pull myself back sometimes, to know what you can do, what you can't do.
So why put these things on your body and not have a scrapbook?
Because I think these are things I want to remember forever. I lose scrapbooks.
Fair point.
Yeah, and I actually use them as reminders. Like, here's another one, a little puzzle piece, but with the Chinese words compassion. I think what that symbolizes to me is the puzzle piece. We have a lot of puzzles and problems that we have to deal with in life. Always, best way to solve them for me, it comes back to compassion. Work out the most compassionate way to deal with it. Yeah.
I love puzzles.
Oh, I love puzzles too.
I forget homework club, we start puzzle club, mate.
Yeah. Oh man, there's a lot of life puzzles we have to try and figure out too.
Isn't there? Isn't there?
Yeah.
Have you got one significant about your mum?
Sorry, what?
One significant tattoo around your mum?
No, not yet.
Not yet?
No.
It's coming, is it?
She's actually one of the few. I don't think she'll support me getting a tattoo.
Well, I think she's been pretty poor in trying to stop you.
It's funny because one of them, when I got, she was the one who I got it together at one point. Yeah, she supports everything I do. So even if she hated it, she probably said it was all right. Yeah, I got this when we travel. Some of them I've gotten when we were traveling together as well. So she'll go shopping and then she's like, Mum, I'm just going to pop into the
Duck
shop
out.
for 6 hours. I'll I'll catch up with you when I'm done.
Classic.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure she can do some retail shopping for 6 hours, no dramas.
Oh, my mum's, she'll go to shopping. The best shopping, we always go to the markets together. That's one of our happy times as well. So, her being a chef and a cook, we go to like food markets is her happy place. Going there, talking to the shopkeepers, asking about what's fresh, what's not, picking through the what's ripe, and the food markets is her happy place.
I mean, it's one of the many things in my experience of spending time in Asia around the Asian culture that is just so important and so valuable, isn't it?
Yeah, food's such a big part of routine there. Like, when my family, we don't ask each other like, "How are you?" We ask each other, "Have you eaten yet? What did you eat?" And just it's different. Yeah, I could do a whole podcast on culture and language and stuff.
So how do you go with, you said you love cooking, and again, it is cooking is such a thing in so many cultures, particularly Asian, around bringing people together, but, you're living by yourself, mate, here anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, I love cooking at the Glen.
Yeah, well, that's a point. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's your family here, isn't it?
Yeah.
As you said.
That's my family here, and I just bring what I know from my family and stuff to the Glen. Yeah.
So all these, how many tattoos have you got?
Actually, I haven't really counted. I mean, some of it joined together, so there's a massive one there. I mean, I've probably got 10 or 12. Yep.
So I know you said that they were all significant moments in your life or significant decisions or whatever, but if you had to pick one, what's the one that comes to mind straight away?
It's probably the one on my ankle, which you can't see just yet. But that's the one I got when I made the decision to leave KPMG and work at the Glen. And it says the words, "We rise by lifting others."
We rise by lifting others.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
No worries.